All right, so today we're going to go over how I lost two trades on Friday. As you see here at the bottom, the first trade was at about 9 a.m. on Friday the 17th for a $500 loss, and a second one at 10:36 for negative 575. This is part of a TopStep combine. Get over here to the performance stats. As you see, even with those losses, we're still at a 74% win rate. Strategy is based off of a 4-hour time frame structure. Trend trading, coming in and doing small trend trades on the lower time frames based off of the higher structure. Be sure to check my channel for the whole strategy. So, and here's some of the results here. Previous week we were at 2,300 positive. Last week we were at a negative 665. So I'm looking to have another positive week. This week is currently Sunday night. I'll be doing my market structure here in a few to see what our bias will be for tomorrow. Majority of these trades last week were on the Aussie dollar. So let me jump into these trades to show you what I did and the actual mistake that I made, and lesson learned from that might help you all in your trading. So basically what we had here was the trade was taken at 9 a.m. And the reason I jumped into this trade is because if you go back to the 4-hour time frame, I did put a little note here of me entering too early. In the 4-hour time frame, we had been trending down for quite a few days, and this is where my structure is. We see we're making lower lows, lower highs coming down the 4-hour, rejecting and continuing down with the trend. Same thing here again. We took some trades and had some big wins in this, following this trend down. And then coming in here, we took a win here and here. These were two previous wins which we see on the previous trades, and I do have those captured on my channel also if you want to see the analytics on that. And then the loss came in here where we were looking to continue to ride this bearish momentum. We had a lot of resistance up here on the 4-hour chart, and we actually had this rejection that took us down. So as we pulled back up into it, you saw some more wicks and rejections here, and my trades happened within this time frame. So if we drill down into the 1-hour time, you will notice that as I came to the charts Friday morning, we had this 1-hour engulfing rejection going along with that downtrend. So the 7 o'clock candle went up, wicked into all of this resistance up top. Then the 8 o'clock candle engulfed that down. So for me, that's my ideal setup to continue with the trend. So from there, I came in at 9 o'clock. I drilled into the lower time frames, and you can see that here at 9 a.m. we had pulled back up into the previous candle, and we're looking to get that to engulf back down. So if I drill down into the 5, what happened is I saw this 9 a.m. candle come down. I'm going to kind of zoom in so you can see exactly what I saw at the time of taking the trade and why I got in. So just if we're looking at right here at 9 a.m., all of this to the left, I'm considering as structure. And if we can get outside of these closes here, we should have a nice clean run down here to this next set of structure down here and this support down here. So that's the reason why I placed my trade plan here. I was looking to get a close below, enter that, and ride it clean down to here. And that would have easily gave me the trade for the day. I would have been in and out, and actually would have been complete with my combine at that point. So when that 5-minute candle was down below here, I think it was probably about a minute or so left before that candle closed. I jumped into the trade. And once I jumped in, of course, as we always know, you don't wait for the candle to close. It rejected. As you saw, it created this wick and it closed back into the range. So from there, it shot back up and continued to range within this range for a while, and it ended up stopping me out up here. So that was the first loss that you see here for the $500. So as I'm sitting here watching, we're still in the range, and my setup is still valid at this point. We have not broken back above this structure up here to show that we want to go bullish. We haven't broken above any of this structure to show that we want to be bullish. It was still ranging. So my second trade was at 10:36. So I was still watching. If you see here, this is the candle where I got in the second time, right here. Let me slide this over just so you can see. Got in on this candle right here. So this did the same exact thing. This candle came down strong again, and I'm just thinking, okay, there's no way this level is going to reject once again after we've seen that it does not want to go higher. It kept rejecting up high. Our bias is going bearish. Our hourly is bearish. Our 4 hours bearish. So I was very confident that this would close below our zone. And like I said, run clean down to our TP down here, the next set of support. And once again, as you see, this candle opened at 10:35. I ended at 10:36 and 47 seconds, so I barely gave it 2 minutes, just anticipating the close below. Once I jump in, of course, it reject, went back green, went up, stopped me out within the next, what, 4 candles. So that was the 2 trades for the day. Lesson learned, and you know, I know you hear this a lot. You need to wait for the candle close below a zone before you jump into the trade. There are times where you jump in early, like when it passes a previous wick, um, and you jump in and it closes and works out for you. But just over my experience of trading, it's just so often that those wicks are gonna actually become wicks, and they're gonna reverse on you before if you don't wait for that close confirmation. Had I went in on the 30-minute entry, let's see, you can clearly see that it's still rejecting if you were to wait for a 30-minute close. Because this is the 9 a.m. went down, closed strong, going bullish, never closed below. And then the second trade would have been here, the 10:30 candle. It wicked. Let me zoom in some more for you right here. This candle wicked down again, went bullish again. So just a lesson learned that should always wait for your candle closure to get in to that trade. Make sure that it closes outside of the zone so you can ride it down to your next zone. So I'll look for the week. I'm going to get ready to do my analysis. And like I said, we're looking to keep this win rate going strong. 74% win rate right now, working towards the 3,000 profit goal. Looking to have another good week this week. Make sure you check out the channel. Like I said, we show wins, we show losses. This is a journey, showing not only your high points, but also your mistakes, and everyone can learn from mistakes. So if that's the type of content you like, um, make sure you follow the channel and hit that bell. I'll be giving an update on every trade, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow with another trade.